This video is going to be specifically about first duty station. That's what it was. Okay. In case this is your first video of my first video that you're watching of me, the first video of me that you're watching. Shit. Fuck. I'm a 31 Bravo, which is a military police. I've been in the military for currently a year and about 4 months, kinda. Yeah, about 3 or 4 months. A year and 3 or 4 months. I'm an E3, private first class. I graduated August 7th of 2014. I left March 18th of 2014. I was in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and I'm currently at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Let's see. Okay, so first duty station. Like most people, okay, I had no idea what was happening. I graduated August 7th, and I took about 10 days of leave. And once you get when you put in for a leave at your basic AIT, you tell them where you're going or where you're going to be at for your leave, and they'll give you travel days based on the amount of distance it'll take you to get from there to wherever your duty station is. So my travel days, I got 3 travel days, and then however much leave I had. So altogether, I took about 8 days or so, and it only took me 1 day to get there, but they do it on some other type of scale or whatever. I don't complain. It's 3 days. So when you an AIT, basically you're supposed to have a sponsor, which is basically somebody who's going to get you squared away or whatever once you get to your duty station. My sponsor personally was shit. Whatever. I don't think a lot of sponsors know that they're sponsors because apparently it's like randomly picking or randomly chosen. Randomly chosen. So, when I got here, I couldn't get in contact with my sponsor. When you get here, you'll go through the gate or whatever, give them your ID. And what I had to do, because obviously I wasn't about to drive around the damn post trying to figure out, where I was supposed to be at. But I talked to the person at the gate, and I was like, I just got here. Where I gotta go? He was like, all right. Gave me a map and showed me where reception was on the map and where I had to go from there. So I went to reception, went in there, basically, hey, I just got here, graduated AIT, blah blah, took my leave, and now I'm here. He was like, okay. Gave him some of my leave paperwork, for him to sign off on it, and he gave me a room, a reception room. It's barracks. So I was like, okay. Went up to my room or whatever, put my shit in there, and basically you're free to do what you want. Like, you have until the morning. He said he gave me the timeline. He actually took it was like a little brief for people who just got there. It was like, basically basically in reception you'll have the rundown of in processing again. Something like when you went to basic, but not really. You'll have the in processing paperwork that you have to get through like in like a week or like 4 days, maybe 5 days or whatever, however much time they give you to get through it. And you'll basically go through like dental, and you'll go through like your traveling. They'll reimburse you for your travel pay, so how much money it costs you to get from your home, the place you took leave, to the duty station. They'll reimburse you for that. Then you go through dental, medical. Shit, I'm just blacking out. But you'll go through it's like a whole checklist or whatever that you go through, and you'll sit through some classes again. It's a lot of classes, listening to people talk and about this and that and stuff that the post has to offer and all of this. So, you'll go through that, And reception is basically at your own pace. Really, you have a formation in the morning for accountability to make sure everybody is there. And then they'll be like, okay, well, take care of this. So you'll go to CIF too, which is where you get all your equipment, like your IOTV, which is in your vest. I'm trying to explain it in terms that y'all will understand. You'll get your vest, like your helmet, ACH is what it's called. You'll get a shit. Um, you'll get a yeah, like your poncho and wet weather gear, all of that stuff. They'll give it to you. So you'll get all of that. It's very good to have a car. I'm gonna tell you that. Very, very good to have a car. You can get a cab, but you do not want to rely on other people while you're at your duty station. I'm telling you that right now. I was fortunate enough to have my car, but you know, I've seen the struggle. I've noticed the struggle that other people went through that didn't have a car. So have a car if possible, you know, or at least save up that. Let that be one of the first things you save up for. So okay, once you're done with reception, um, we didn't do PT except for one day. We only did PT on one day, which was the last day. We went for a run, and then which was like a Friday, or whatever. And then you get picked up by your unit. So for me, since I had a car, the person who came from my unit that I was going to, she just told me to follow her or whatever to the battalion, which is like to the battalion. You'll figure out what all these words mean eventually. Just it doesn't really matter what it means right now. Just I followed her to another building. Um, and she basically in process me there. Once I was done there, I went to my company, and my platoon sergeant, which was a sergeant first class, um, basically gave me a rundown of some shit, his rules, whatever. It was a Friday, so at that time I was going to be off for the weekend, and yeah, he went. Since I'm a single soldier, I'm not married, and I'm not above. I'm at a E6 or higher. I'm staying in the barracks. Our barracks are different all across, posts and different duty stations. My barracks room personally, I have my own personal. I'm in my room right now. I have my own personal space, my own bathroom, a walk-in closet, and then they give you it's like a twin extra large bed, if you understand that. You get like an armoire, nightstand, a lamp, a dresser, and your bathroom and closet. That's all to myself. Like all that is mine. It's in my own personal space. Closed out. Got my own door, my own room. My roommate, I mean, if you want to call it that, all we share is the kitchen area. So the kitchen's like this big, literally, but you have a flat top electric stove, microwave, and a refrigerator, freezer, and you got like cabinets and a sink. That's what's in the kitchen. I will show you guys my room right now, but it's a fucking mess. So nah. But yeah, you have a bathroom, shower tub, sink, toilet, uh, walk-in closet. Like I said, it's cool for one person, one person. But a lot of people rather get out the barracks, so I stay in the barracks. And once when I was talking to my platoon sergeant, as he was giving me the tour of where I would be at and everything, he assigns you your team leader. The team leader is somebody who you'll meet, probably one of the first people you'll meet, and they'll get you everything you need. Well, they're not going to get you for it. They're not going to get it for you, but they'll tell you, take you to go get it. Like mine's personally, he assigned somebody to give me, like, you'll have to get a PT belt and we wear berets because the company I'm in is airborne, which means they jump out of high performance aircraft. So they don't wear PCs. Just specifically here, now wear PCs, you will probably rarely ever see somebody in PC at Fort Bragg. So they wear berets. I had to go get a beret, maroon beret, PT belt, jump boots, which you probably won't, unless you come in here, you probably won't have to worry about that stuff. But they got my ASU squared away dress uniform. What else did I have to get when I first got here? Basically, yeah, you'll have somebody, if they're, you should have your platoon sergeant assign you your team leader. Your team leader will probably text you, get your number, find out your room number, and all your little basic information, how old you are, stuff like that. And they should tell you all the stuff that you would need to go get to be ready, by the next day or by the Monday for me. It was because I got there on the Friday. So that's basically your first day. When you get to in your room, I'm just gonna tell you this because maybe I'm just stupid. I didn't think about it. But you don't have sheets or covers or pillows or anything. It's just the bed. So you want to bring that. You have to basically, it's your house, so you got to go get all your. It doesn't come fully stacked with pots and pans and silverware and cups and what I'm saying, all of that. So basically, you're getting everything for like it's your house. Brooms. Me personally, I went to Dollar General. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got a broom, mopping the broom, Dollar General, some cleaning supplies because I'm very, I had to clean up before I use anything, before I touch too much. Got my own little cleaning shit from there, and I was good to go. Know what I mean? Far as yeah, that's basically when you first get here. Like I said, it's really good to have a car. Like, it's very good to have a car. Personally, been here at Fort Bragg, they have it is what it is. It's what you make of it, really. You don't want to get too comfortable being in a room and being by yourself, because that's just not going to help anything. You want to the hot spots out here is probably like you got to go away. You got to travel Raleigh, Charlotte, Durham, or wherever. It's not on Fort Bragg, not in Fayetteville, not in Spring Lake. You want to go away. Anybody who's from the North Carolina area probably tell you that. But yeah, that's basically when you first get to your first duty station. And then here, in the regular military, I'll talk specifically about my job because being an MP, work a little bit of different schedule from everybody else. But it's like regular day in the military would be like, okay, wake up 0630 first formation, which means you're over there in formation, lined up, you know, and for accountability, and you fall in, which means everybody falls in position of attention. You'll salute the flag. First sergeant will call attention, present arms, salute the flag. At that time, the squad leader, person who's right there, will say, all accounted for is everybody's in formation. Then you'll do PT. PT is for 1 hour here. It goes from 6:30 to 7:30. You're doing PT. Then you'll get released from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. You're on breakfast. You go shower, go get something to eat. 9 o'clock, you go back to your company or wherever you have to go. You're back at work. Go back to work, I'll say, because it depends on your job. You'll go back to work. And then from 9 o'clock to 11:30 is when you'll be working. 11:30 to 1 o'clock or 1300 is your lunch break, and then you'll come back at 1300 until roughly 1700, and you'll be off for the rest of the day, and you'll do that Monday through Friday for the most part. For most jobs, my job, like I said, is a little bit different, and I'll make another video for that because this one is already about at 15 minutes. So basically, that's the rundown of your first duty station. If y'all got any questions or if I didn't explain something that you understood, comment below, and I got you.